Thank you for tuning in to Afro-Vegan Society's celebration of United Nations World Food Day, featuring a cooking demo by Dr. Tionna Jenkins for vegan sausage and okra. Support Afro-Vegan Society's work by donating today.
Hi everybody, Dr. Tionna Jenkins, founder of Plated Healthy. Today, I'm going to teach you how to cook vegan sausage and okra. It is a simple and delicious meal. Being raised in the South with a little bit of mix of Arkansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana, and a touch of the Carolinas, I was taught how to blend spices and use always fresh fruits and vegetables. Today, we're gonna mix all those vegetables in because we believe that everyone should have access to fresh fruits and vegetables, and we should eat from the earth. So come join me and let's try this delicious vegan sausage and okra. Now that you've washed and cut all of your vegetables, you should have 1 pound of okra. Okra is such a versatile dish. Originating from Africa, it can be used in so many dishes, such as gumbo. You can also use it in stew, but today we're gonna use it in this delicious vegan sausage and okra dish. Next, you are going to have your vegan sausage. You want at least 2 to 3 vegan sausage links. Next, you're gonna have some bell pepper, and you can use any color. Today, I'm gonna be using the orange bell pepper. You want to do at least a half to a whole bell pepper in this dish. You also want to have all of those delicious onions. I love red onions because they have so many nutrients that are packed in, and so you're going to use a whole onion for this dish. And you're going to add in some of those green onions just to kick up the recipe just a bit to make sure that the entire dish is flavorful. The secret to any good dish is the spice blend. If you have the right spices, your dish will come out perfect. So here we go. We have 1 teaspoon of Himalaya salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of ginger powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and for good measure, we're gonna have 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. Okay, so now we are about to cook our onions and our bell pepper and mix in all of our seasoning. So you want to make sure you have your stove on between medium heat. Don't want to go any higher than that. And you want to make sure you have a cast iron skillet or some good skillet. I like to cook in a cast iron skillet because it holds all of the flavor when you come to cooking in cast iron skillet. So you have your vegan butter that you're going to be using here. And the vegan butter that you're using is a 1.5 cup of vegan butter. So you want to put that in your skillet. Okay. You also want to add in about 1/2 cup of vegetable broth. Okay. Now, if you feel as if your skillet is too hot, you can always turn it down a little bit, just a little bit below the medium. But you do want to have a nice heat to it, okay? So now you want to start adding in your ingredients. And so we're going to add in your onions here. Okay. Add those in. Okay. You want to add in your bell pepper. Okay. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit because we want to make sure that it is simmering and frying up. So you want to make sure that you are stirring this and mixing this in with your vegan butter and your vegetable broth. And if I did not note or tell you all, this is oil free, so we're not using any oil for this recipe. Okay. So now you want to go ahead and you also want to add in those onions, all right? Those pepper onions, green onions that we have. Add those in, okay? So you're going to have a good mix of vegetables here. And I know you can hear that simmering away. You just want to make sure that you are coating all of your onions, your bell pepper together. Okay, and you're gonna do this for about maybe 5 or so minutes. Now you want to mix in your seasonings. Okay, so this is a seasoning blend that we had earlier. Just want to pour that all in. Okay, get any stuck in there, just take it on out. I'm pouring a good seasoning. Okay. All right. You got that going. You want to make sure you are mixing all that together. Make sure that it's coated real good. Okay. All right. Now you want to add in your, where's my garlic? I'm going to add in your garlic, your minced garlic. Okay. You hear that sizzling just a little bit, that's fine. You can smell all those good seasonings, all that spice blend coming together. Okay. And now it looks like it's mixed pretty well. And so you're going to let this simmer for about 5 minutes or so. So you're going to put a top on this and you're going to let it simmer on a medium heat or right just below the medium heat. You're going to put that top on and let it simmer. Now you have to be careful and watch it because you do not want that garlic to burn your dish. All right? This is the base of it. You don't want that garlic to burn. You see right here it's turning like a, you got a good coating of brown here. That's coming, and that's fine, but you do not want it to burn. So you got to make sure that you are mixing and you're watching your temperature, all right? So we are going to turn this just a little bit below the medium heat, and we're going to cover this up, and we're going to let that simmer just for a little bit, for about 5 minutes or so. All right, so every now and again you want to check this. Make sure that you're not burning anything. All right, see it's simmering pretty good. Simmering down. All your spice blends are in there. You want to cover this back up. Just gonna do it for about 5 minutes total. All right, so for this, we are going to cook our rice. All right. So you can use any rice. I tend to like jasmine rice, but you can use black rice, you can use whole grain rice, you can use brown rice, whatever rice you so choose. But you can use jasmine rice. You want to have a half a cup of vegetable broth. But for me, I like my rice creamy, so I'll do a half a cup of coconut milk. Okay? And then you want to add in your 2 cups of rice. Now you cook it according to your instructions that you have, but that's how you go about doing that. And you want to make sure this is on a low, okay? Make sure your rice is on low, right? So you got that, and then you just want to cover that up and let that cook for a little bit. All right, I'm still checking on our onions over here, and our bell peppers. Still cut, going down. Okay. Got your gravy mix happening, right? Without any flour or without any oil. You can easily make gravy. Okay? Just by doing what I added in for those ingredients. Okay? Now is a good time because we're close to that 5-minute mark. And if yours takes a little bit longer, that's absolutely fine. It all just depends on how long your vegetables need to simmer. All right. So now you want to add in your vegan sausage. All right. Add that in. We'll let that cook. Okay, we're gonna turn it up a little bit because you do want your vegan sausage to cook just a little bit. Now fry just a little bit. Now if you want to, you can pre-cook your vegan sausage if you want to do it like that. Or you can just simply cook it in here with everything. It's up to you. So you got that good gravy happening right there. Like I said, now if you want to pre-cook your vegan sausage and fry it separately, you can. Or you can just add it in and let it cook and marinate with all the seasonings that you already have. Or you can pre-cook it and add it in. Either way. So you let all of this blend together for about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay? Until you feel it's good, well, and cooked. You want to check on your rice. Oh, it's good, and the rice is already done. So we're gonna cut that off because that is done. Getting with it now. Put that in there, getting with it. That's your sausage. Good and brown. Okay. Coming together. You know, you want to cut this down a little bit to low. Okay. Then you want to take this all out. Okay. Put it in a separate bowl because you're about to cook your okra. Okay. Gonna add your okra in. Same skillet. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to do a half a cup of water. Bring them seasonings back up. Okay? Got this on low. Alright. We're going to cover this on up. Let this simmer for about 5 minutes. Alright. Back at it. So you get that steam coming up. You want to do this for about 5 minutes. Or 5 to 10 minutes when your okra has cooked down a little bit. Same skillet. See all that seasoning still in there from all your spice blend. That's what you want. Is you want your okra to have a similar taste to your bell peppers and your onion and your vegan sausage that you put in. Okay. All right. Got that on a medium heat or a little bit just below the medium heat. If you need to, you can always add in more water. Okay. We're gonna let that simmer. You're gonna add in back your meat. Okay, as much as you can. If your dish is too full, just try to add it in. Okay. If you need to add in a little water, it's fine. This is a half a cup. Add it in slowly because you don't want to burn the bottom of your dish. Okay. Okay. Then you want to cover that back up and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. There you have it. You have your vegan sausage, okra, and onions. And for an added spicy flavor, you can add some red chili peppers on top. This is optional. However, it is so delicious. And there you have it. Our final dish, our vegan sausage and okra, a mix of Gullah cuisine and Southern Delta cuisine. If you want to, you can always add that extra kick with that chili pepper, and it is delicious.
Thanks for tuning into this session. Support Afro-Vegan Society's work by donating today. Click to watch more videos from the World Food Day series.